I'm back here with a new podcast, with a new video, because today I'm here really to talk about something really amazing, because people are so confused, and more than 100% people, they are pronouncing, they are having the inappropriate pronunciation for these very special letters. All right, so we are talking about the letter B and P, because are we gonna make some difference when you see we gotta figure it out, like what's the difference, and at the same time we're gonna practice with the letter P. All right, so I have some tissue papers with me to write, because with the help of tissue papers we will do the letter P sound. Okay, P is very significant, but before this, B and P, because both are the consonant sound, and because B is a voiced consonant, and at the same time P is unvoiced consonant sound. But the amazing thing about both sounds, the voiced consonant and unvoiced consonant, is that they both have the same mouth position, but they sound differently. One thing is quite common about it, because they are the controlled sound, they are the consonant sound. All right, so if you look at the letter B, which is B consonant, and it is a voice consonant sound, so we pronounce letter B as a B, B. And you see my mouth is closed, I'm quite relaxed, okay, and I'm blocking the air inside, but I'm closing my lips together very hard and firm, and so when the B sound comes out, it sounds very elegant, and it has a persuasive impact on the listeners, and you speak up with a lot of energy. If you want to speak like American, you need special energy. Better you go to the gym and have some exercises, because it's a language of the powerful and amazing people. Okay, so the letter B is B. B. It's quite easy. We already have practiced a lot of words with the letter B. So it is, we say bill, we say bin, or we say bend. All right, we say baby, we say bounce, we say back up. B is very clear, as you know. B, B, B. But I have the broken news here, because when you say letter P, it is unvoiced consonant sound. So to pronounce unconsonant sound, you gotta push a lot of air outside. So we need a same mouth position, but you're not going to block the air, rather you would push a lot of air outside, okay? And you say pa. Pa. So I want to show you something with the help of this tissue paper. I'm going to pick this up from the top corners, okay, and you will see what's happening here. It is pa, pa. When I say letter P, or when I push the air outside, you can see my tissue paper is blowing out. All right, so you got to push a lot of air out. So because if you're the beginner, so you are supposed to exaggerate a bit. All right, so this is your podcast, this is your phonics series, so don't skip even a single thing, because the changes come in every second into this program. All right, so I would request all of you like to get one tissue paper in your hand, all right, and pick this up from the top corners. Okay, hold it from the top corners, and then push the air on the bottom. Okay, you will see it's blowing, and at the same time when I'm going to say B, you will see that tissue paper is not blowing out. But right now let's do it with the letter P, which is unvoiced consonant sound. Okay, and this is pa, pa, pa. And what more techniques you can use it, you can use your palm and feel the air on your palms and say pa, 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 pa. This is letter P, and this is our today's topic. So for the letter B, if I'm doing the same, but I'm going to block the air inside because I'm not pushing air outside, you will see the tissue paper is not blowing out. Ba, 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 ba. But like say baby, okay, look at me, baby, bounce, okay, back up, ball. So it's not moving. But at the same time, when I speak words like with the letter P, so you see like it would blow out. See, power, okay, pencil, pick up, Peter. All right. So with the letter P, when it's unvoiced consonant sound, you will see it blows a lot of air outside and it's moving. So today, tissue paper is a mandatory for your classroom. It's a mandatory for your today's podcast. So let's practice. So as I told you, like P is like, where's the B? It's a stop sound. It comes from the vocal cords. Okay, you pronounce it from the vocal cords. And while letter B, you hold the breath inside. Okay, and remember one more thing about the consonant. Voice consonants have two sounds into it, right? The consonants, voice consonants would come from back of your, and it sounds like the double voice into it, right? We say, so your vocal cords, they vibrate, okay? So let's practice some words with letter P. But before this, I need you to show up this beautiful picture, and you can see first, in the first step, you close your lips all together, okay? Like that. Good job. And hold the air inside. And now push the air outside, and you will see your mouth would be looking likewise. Pa, pa. Good job. Now it's your turn, and you do 5 times, okay? Just try it on your tissue paper, okay? Hold it up from the top corners and do it. 1, pa, 2, pa, pa. 3rd time, pa. 1 more time, pa. Last time, pa. So this is a letter P again. Close your lips together, and then you hold the air inside, and then you push that air outside, and this is, we say, letter P. So let's practice few words, and then we gonna go for some tongue twisters. All right, so let's work on these words, and try. First I will try without tissue paper, and then but try with the help of tissue papers, because it must blow. And along with this, better if you can have some small mirror and you can see into the mirror that what's happening in your mouth, because the biggest deal, the greatest thing about accent is like it happens on your face, and while you're speaking English, your mouth is totally visible while doing it, right? So it's a mouth activity. English is a language of mouth activity. It's totally visible on your face, okay? So let's do it. But do with the tissue papers, okay? And again, I'm telling you the formula, like you're gonna pick this up from the top corner, and then you will push the air on the bottom, okay? And then you will see it will blow, and it means like you're pronouncing accurately. So the first word is a power. It's a O-W, it's a ah, it's very powerful, okay? Power, power. But if you don't do it, power, so you can see like it's really blowing out, all right? Okay, power, power. Okay, next word, pronounce. 1, 2, 3, yes. Exactly, this is Peter. So E is a long E, though it's a name, okay? So it's a Peter. For the long E, you pull your corner of your lips back and you do like this, E, E, your both teeth are totally visible, okay? Visible, right? I'm pronouncing voice consonant. So, and a P is unvoiced plosive stop, and lots of air is involved to do it, all right? So everybody repeat after me. Peter, Peter. Here's one more rule, because T is following E vowel, and before T there is another vowel, so there are 2 vowels before and after the T, so pronounces like a soft D sound, so it sounds like a Peter, okay? D, Peter, Peter. Good job. It's not Peter, okay? Peter, Peter. No, Peter, Peter. Let's move on to the next word. That's beautiful. And now do it. P-O-L-I-S-H. I have included all the frequently asked words because they're very popular. They've been used in your everyday conversation. That's why I've selected them. And so the next word is P-O-L-I-S-H. Yeah, that's a beautiful word. And there's a lot of techniques, and a lot of things that are involved in this word. Yes, I want to listen to you people doing. Yes, because accent is something doing. English is all about doing. It's not about just speaking. Okay, so let's do it. 1, 2, 3, your turn. Yes. Polish. Okay, some people I can listen, they say polish or polish. Okay, I want to tell you, like, this is beautiful word. First letter P is a plosive P. You push a lot of it outside. And then there is a O sound, which is a short O sound. It's a pa. And then L is a light L. And you're going to put your tongue behind the upper teeth. Pow. And then there's a beautiful word I-N-S-H. So it sounds like a ish. I is reduced sound here because we have stretched the O sound. So the next vowel is reduced. So it's a polish. Okay? Polish. Okay? Polish. You don't, it's not Polish. No. Polish. So, because you speak for the people, you speak to make an impact. So speak with full energy, with full zealousness, and give all the power to your words. So you say polish. So there are two unvoiced consonant sounds in this word. The first P sound is unvoiced consonant sound, and the last sh sound is also unvoiced consonant sound. So both times you have to push a lot of it out. So air is involved. Lots of air is involved in this beautiful word. Polish. And you stand, you stay, you hold on for some time on sh sound because you speak for the people, you speak for the impact. So it's a polish. Can you listen to my sh clearly? Yes? Exactly. So this is polish. Next is also a very beautiful word because there is a short E is involved in it, and the first letter, of course, is unvoiced P sound, unvoiced consonant sound, and then the K sound happening right back of your throat. So it's a pick. Don't say peak. No, it's a pick. I sound is a short I vowel sound is a A, and you say pick. Let's move on to the next word. This is also very important because two unvoiced consonant sounds are coming two times. You see like P in the beginning and the middle of the word. The P sound is coming up. We are exaggerating in the beginning because we are learning. So you must feel free, right, to exaggerate. And once it's become your habit, done. Like you will enjoy its charisma, and the people would love to listen to you more and more. So you can develop a leadership in your life. So it is paper. Okay, A is a long A vowel sound. The first A. Okay, paper. Okay, paper. Good job. And next is PE, and here you can see there is a double P. Word started with a P, and then there are two P's in the middle. So you say pepper, and the first E is a short E vowel sound, and you say pepper. Okay, let me do it with the tissue paper. Pepper. So it is pepper. Keep trying. Next is prove. Oob. The V is a voiced consonant sound. So word is started with unvoiced consonant sound and is ending on unvoiced. So it started with unvoiced consonant sound and is ending on a voiced consonant sound. So pa, and then so two sounds are significant sounds involved into this beautiful word, and this is prove. Okay, now you see my mouth and my tongue, everything is involved. I'm pushing lots of air outside, and at the end for the V letter, I'm holding the breath inside. I'm not allowed like to get the air outside. So lots of things are involved like to do it. Next is, because in this word there's a I, long I vowel sound is there, so you say prime. PR is very much connected, and you pronounce it in one cluster. You make your mouth smaller. Okay, so it sounds like prime. Okay, prime. Don't say prime. No, prime. Okay, open your mouth as much as you can, and you will enjoy it. Right? You say prime. And next is a peer. It's a long E. It's very interesting. It's a peer. Look at my mouth. Okay, I'm stretching from a corner of my lips. It's a peer. Peer. Lots of energy is involved. And that is, next is pull. The last L is a dark L, and the first P is, yes, it's an unvoiced consonant. Sounds you're going to push the air outside, and at the end of the word is L. It's a dark L, and before dark L, you knew like the sound come, which is a reduced, or the schwa sound. So the one, whatever you pronounce L is the end of the word, so it sounds like a L. So it is a pull. Pull. Beautiful. Beautiful, really. You're doing great. Keep it up and just appreciate yourself. You have done something really significant today. All right, so let's move on to the next word, and this is P, and then it is I short vowel, and you say pink. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Pink. Remember the rule. Do what I do, say what I say. Okay? Pink. Pink. Don't say pink, pink. No, it's a pink. Pink. Next is also very important, and here you see the A is a stretched A vowel sound, and it sounds like it's a pure short A, and you don't make any change in it, and it is A, and then at the end there is a S. It's unvoiced consonant sound, S letter, and the P word started with unvoiced and is closing at unvoiced, but in the middle you see the A stretched vowel sound is here, so it is a pass. Pass. I'm completing my words. I have to hold it up for some seconds. Pass. I can't say pass. Pass. No, pass. Pass. I speak for the people. I want to make them sure like what I'm speaking of. Next is a principle. A lot of things are happening. Per, the short cluster, you're going to make your mouth smaller. I is reduced in the A sound. Prince, and the last I, the first I is the A sound, okay, and the last I would be like principle, okay, principle. So the last A is reduced. The first is reduced, second is stretched, and the last one is reduced. Principle. Principle. Next is also very important, and you do it with the tissue paper. Purchase. 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 Okay. Purchase. It has two pronunciation. If you pronounce it like a verb, or you pronounce it as a noun, so it will have two pronunciation. These are the words like having two pronunciation as a verb or as a noun. So if you are purchasing something, you say I have to purchase. Okay. I have to purchase, and if you want to make it as a noun, as a purchases, purchases, okay, purchases. So stress is shifted for this word. Okay, next is, because these words are so significant and frequently used in your conversation, and a lot of people, they pronounce it inappropriately, very much inaccurately, so the listeners, they are not comfortable with it, and listeners have to listen in multiple ways from like the same word, and 100 people speaking with a different pronunciation, so listeners definitely would be confused. So we are here to teach you the standard American accent, standard, like it would be understood everywhere in the United States or everywhere in the world. So the word is so beautiful. It's so first P is unvoiced consonant, yes, and then you gotta stretch the A sound. It's very much stretched. Parent, parent. Okay, so it's not parent, parent. I don't know. People pronounce it with a different perspective. So it's a parent. You open your mouth as much as you can. It's a short pure A where you pronounce like A is a ah. Okay, it's a parent, parent. And next word is also very significant and my most favorite, because I listen hundreds of thousands, millions of people like they pronounce this word inappropriately. They are not pronouncing it accurately. People say patron, 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 patron. So no, the A is very much stretched, and so the last E or N are very much squeezed. Okay, so the T is also pronounced like a D sound, because after the T and before the T there are two vowel sounds. So it's a pattern. D, pattern, pattern. Okay, don't say pattern. No, pattern. You have to close, like, okay, like what happens in English, you open the word, you stretch the words very slow, but when you leave it like some rubber band, so it closed very sharp. Okay, it's like, look at it. Like the first word was parent, parent, and now pattern, pattern. Okay, it's not patron, pattern. No, it's a pattern, pattern. And next is also very significant, and some techniques are involved to do the next word. Most people say party, 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 party. No, here there is a rule. Whenever you see there is a vowel after the T and before T, if there is a AR letter, AR sound, or you see any vowel with a R, so there are 4 spelling you must see. Before R, there must be any vowel, or after R, there must be T, and it must close on any vowel sound. So you pronounce like a party, party. So this T become like a soft D, party. It's not party, it's not party, it's not party. No, it's a party, all right? Party, party. Beautiful. And next word is also very significant because most of people, I say people, stress E vowel sound, and P is very plosive. People. You push a lot of it outside and you say people, people, people. Okay? People. Good job. And next is a pain, pain, ain. Okay? Pain. Next is a port, port, port. And port is also like when you say part, pat. No, it's a port, port. A is not really pronounced at the higher pitch. It's very much flat. Pert, pert. A is very flat here. Okay? Pert, pert. And like we say the word purdy, purdy. Likewise, it's a pert, pert. It's not part. Okay? Next is a person, person. Person is happening here. Person, person. Can you listen clearly my S sound? Person, person. What do you say? Is that clear? Okay, so this is person, person. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, because these words again have a lot of ambiguities in pronunciation, especially when you come to the non-native countries. So this is picture, pa, picture, ch sound, picture, and then peg, peg. It's not pig, pig. Next is a peas, peas. Please fix the spelling. Peas. And then there is an I, and you say pipe, pipe. Good job. 2 P's, 2 unvoiced P's. Pipe. And there's a long I vowel sound, and you pronounce this bit on the higher pitch, and you do it like an I. You open your mouth like a Tony Robbins, and you say pipe, pipe, and then the long A is coming after L, so place, place, okay? Place, 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 and planet, all right? Planet, A-N, plan, planet, 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 and plant. It's not plant, it's a plant. Air. It's a gliding sound because A is following N, so it sounds like a plant, plant, planet, okay? Planet, planet. Okay, so this word is also pronounced very inaccurately, so let's fix it. This is a private, 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 okay? Private. Can you do it? Private. Private. It's not private. It's not private. No, it's private. Private. Okay? Private. So the A is reduced. Private. And the capital. Capital. Okay? Because of 2 vowels before T and after T. It sounds like a D, soft D sound, so it would be a capital. Capital. Good job. Repeat after me. Capital, because the P is in the middle here. Capital, okay? Capital. Because for the K, you push a lot of air as well. So that's why P is not been picking up here. Anyway, capital, right? Capital. So for the P, you push the air. Make it sure on your hand. Capital. capital, and then is a pay, 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 pay. Do it with me. Pay, pay. And next is a pack, pack. You stretch your mouth more and more. Pack. And then pickled, 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 and picked, picked. This D is a T because the verb is ending on the K letter, which is unvoiced consonant sound. So the final D is a T sound. So we sound it like picked, picked. Okay, and a person, person, and expands. You push a lot of energy. Pans, expands. Mop. Open your mouth as much as you can. Mop, mop. Okay, it's a stop T sound, stop P sound. So it sounds like a mop. Okay, a post. Oh, post, pole. But P is so plosive. Pass, pass. Transport, TR is a church sound, and we do it like a transport, transport. Shop, shop, and a sharpen, sharpen. Keep, E long E, keep. Okay, take care, bye-bye.